Welcome to Bowling Showcase, the only show to bring you everything bowling from the bowling capital of the world, Metro Detroit. I'm your host, Mark Martin, and I'm happy that you've taken time out of your very busy schedule to join us for this week's episode. And what an episode it is. Today we'll bring you the exciting final match of the season's first tournament, the MD-USBC Queens. That's right, the entire final match from this year's prestigious event. We continue bringing you the best competition on Bowling Showcase, and I hope you stay with us all the way through the final frames. But before we get to that, let me tell you about some MD-USBC news that you may have missed. Steve Krivy of Sterling Heights and Dasha Kovalova of Muskegon won the MD-USBC Women's Series Men's Series Mixed Baker Doubles with a 385-325 two-game Baker-style win over George Juzik of Dearborn Heights and Maddie Klein of Dearborn Heights at Thunderbolt Lanes in Allen Park. The Kovalova-Krivy team took home the top prize of $1,000, while the Klein-Juzik team settled for $500. The Metro Detroit USBC recently presented the All-City teams for the 2021-22 season. Here's the Women's All-City team captained by Stacy Timmer. And here's the Men's All-City team captained by Ronnie Sparks. Here's the Senior Women's All-City team returning as captain Terry Catchpole. Here's the Senior Men's All-City team with Jeff Ostrang returning as captain. Congratulations to all honorees on a great season. The complete press release on the All-City teams is on mdusbc.com. Congratulations to our mixed Baker doubles champions, Dasha Kovalova and Steve Krivy. Hopefully now you've been getting out and hitting the lanes on a regular basis, either by joining a league or just getting together with friends and family and enjoying a bit of fun. Remember, we are the bowling capital of the world, and your local bowling centers would love to welcome you all back inside as the weather outside gets a little bit colder. So get out there and support the sport we love. Also, congratulations to all of our All-City performers. Great job. And for those of you with more of a competitive streak, why not join in on some of our upcoming tournaments and bowl against the best? The MD-USBC Youth Championship has a run of 7 Sundays beginning October 30th. This always fun-filled event allows our youth members to enjoy tournament competition. The entry fee is only $15 per person per event, with scholarship points up for grabs. The Youth Championship will be held at Mary Bowl in Livonia. Why not get your kids out of the house, be active, and try their hand at winning scholarship points? The MD-USBC Masters will take place on the weekend of November 5th and 6th at Plaza Lanes in Plymouth. Ed Burbo is the defending champion in this premier event. The cost is $170 with a first prize of $2,500 based on 120 entries. Bring your A game to Plaza Lanes and compete against the best MD-USBC has to offer. The MD-USBC Women's and Men's Series kicks off on November 13th at Century Bowl in Waterford. This is the first of 5 scratch events designed for bowlers to cut their teeth on keen competition. Robin Orlikowski was last season's Cup champion for the women and Corey Miller for the men. Here's your chance, ladies and gentlemen, to see how you stack up. This will be followed up by the second event to be held December 11th at Westland Bowl in Westland. Call the MD-USBC office at 248-443-2695, extension 105, for more information or to enter or visit mdusbc.com. Time for a little break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with our coverage of the 2022 MD-USBC Queens final match coming up next on Bowling Showcase. The Michigan State USBC provides tournament competition and recognition for men, women, and youth bowlers in Michigan. Tournaments include Open, Women's, and Youth Championships. Also Youth Masters, Queens, Masters, and Senior Masters. Recognition includes first-time 300 games and 800 series for all members and 600 and 700 club memberships for women. Visit MichiganStateUSBC.com for entry blanks and more information on the Michigan State USBC.
1-800-LAWYERS is the number to call if you've been injured on the job. That's 1-800-LAWYERS. Don't wait. If you need workers' compensation benefits, call 1-800-LAWYERS. That's 1-800-LAWYERS. Call 1-800-LAWYERS now.
Metro Detroit USBC, your source for everything bowling in the bowling capital of the world. We are the largest affiliate of the United States Bowling Congress with over 30,000 members of all ages. We support USBC certified league competition and organize USBC certified tournament competition. We provide 18 tournaments for all members of our association, including men, women, youth, seniors, scratch, and handicap competition. The top reasons for belonging to the Metro Detroit USBC are having your average recognized, bonding of league funds, rules of the game, assistance in resolving league issues, equipment standards of the game, charities, and awards. Visit us at mdusbc.com. Welcome back. It's time to grab your favorite beverage and snack, sit back, and settle in for our main event, the final match of the 2022 MDUSBC Queens Tournament between Samantha Knight and Tanisha Burris, now on Bowling Showcase.
Okay, so Tanisha's going to go first. Here we go again. Welcome to the final match of the Metro Detroit Bowling Association Queens Tournament. This is our final match. It'll be between Tanisha Burris and Samantha Wright. We got a lefty versus a righty. Tanisha ended up third in qualifying. Samantha actually ended up in fourth. So we should have a pretty good match. Tanisha started out with a strike. And Samantha throws a strike. In the semifinals, Samantha won her match 203 to 196, beating out Brandy Remy, who was the top qualifier in today's tournament. And Samantha carries a solid lucky strike. She makes her delivery, and Tanisha starts out with the first two. Three of the contestants qualified with a plus score. Everybody else was in the negatives. And Tanisha throws another strike. This is my kind of bowling. I'm surrounded by nothing but women. Yes, I am. I just said this is my kind of bowling. I'm surrounded by nothing but women. Samantha's up in the fourth frame. And, hey, I've always said that lefties have all the luck. That's two of them she's carried on that lane that weren't exactly the best of shots, but they carried. Tanisha's up on the left, fourth frame. And, oh, a ringing 10-pin. A ringing 10-pin. I hate to say it, but it's so quiet in here you can hear a pin drop. Tanisha shoots for a spare. Oh, that could be a costly error. She missed a 10-pin. I was told that these two ladies bowled against each other last week in the finals. I think in Kalamazoo. She sets it out. Oh, another solid 10-pin. Wow. Wow. Ringing 10-pins back to back. Now, this almost becomes a must spare for Tanisha, considering that her opponent, Samantha, started out with the front four. And this time she covers it. Good spare. And Samantha's on the approach, getting ready to bowl in the fifth frame. There's her delivery. And, oh, well, a good count. She got 8. I thought that pin coming across was going to give her another strike. 30, 60, 88. Samantha lets it go. Samantha makes her spare. So Samantha currently is up by 21 pins going through the fifth. And I think it's getting quieter and quieter in here. Samantha lets it go. Oh, comes a little light. Kind of an awkward little spare here. Makeable, but it's only a 6 count. This should be interesting. And she's going for it. Nope. Nope. That tightens the matchup considerably. Oh, Lord. Come on, Tanisha. Tanisha got a 9 count. We have a little disturbance here in the bowling center. Somebody's cleaning up the pits, making all kinds of noises. Our two competitors are going head to head here. I don't know whose idea that was, but I think it stopped. Oh. Yeah, never know what's going to happen. I know he's walking. Well, he's coming off the lanes now, and he stopped his cleanup work back there. Lord have mercy. Tanisha at least stepped off long enough before she went to shoot the spare. And she made the spare. Tanisha lets it go, and almost a 7-10, but got a break. 10-pin fell. 16, 25, but that makes it a seven-pin game. Tanisha's down by 7. She's got the 7-pin to convert here. Goes for it, and she makes her spare. Looked like it was going to slide off the back end just for a second there, but held on long enough to cover it. So we have ourselves a match here. Now Samantha's coming up in the 7th frame. And at the present time, she does have a 7-pin lead. Ball's off. Oh, this match could have a serious turnaround here. Samantha gets a 7 count, but what makes it worse is she's got the 4-7-10 split up there. Again, a makeable split or a makeable spare, but the degree of difficulty says the odds are against her. And she's going for it. Ooh, gave it a nice try. 141. So with that, Tanisha, if she gets a good count or better, has now taken the lead in the 7th frame. It's nerves. Pressure is mounting, and we're getting close to the end of the match here. No room for error. Samantha lets it go. Looked like a good ball. She gets 9 pins. She leaves the 10-pin standing. At this point in time, this is kind of a must-make spare. Okay, we're back again. The 10-pin has been reset on lane 8. Samantha will be shooting for her spare. She lets the ball go, and she's got it. She made her spare. Considering the delays and all the different things that just took place in the last 5 minutes, that was not an easy spare. A lot of distractions. Now Tanisha will be up in the 8th frame, and potentially she will have a lead. This ball will determine how much of a lead. And she looks like she's going in the pocket, and she carries. Big strike in the 8th frame for Tanisha. That gives her 145 in the 7th. So currently she's got at least a 4-pin lead, but she's working on a strike, whereas Samantha's working on a spare. It's still anybody's game. This actually is a big ball for Tanisha. She strikes here. She could put Samantha in a pretty deep hole. Looks like it's coming back. Oh, and she does carry. Big double. Big 8th and 9th frame. This actually forces Samantha to at least throw a strike in the 9th and probably the first one in the 10th to have a shot at it. And we do have a pretty good audience in here watching this final match. I'd say there's probably about 30 plus people in here watching this, which is very nice. Samantha lets it go. It's coming up. Oh, she's got 7 pins. Very makeable spare, but you never know. 58. That really puts her in a hole. She really needed a strike here. This is definitely a must-make spare. And she makes her spare. But Tanisha could potentially end up, if she strikes out with a 235. Samantha, even if she strikes out, the best she could do is 208. So Samantha is almost forced to strike out to force Tanisha to get a good count mark and a good count. Samantha's changing balls right now. The lucky shots Samantha was carrying earlier in the match just haven't developed towards the end here. First ball in the 10th for Samantha. And she leaves a 5-pin. That might have sealed the deal. Yeah, Samantha covers the 5-pin. Best she can do is 197. And her last ball, she got 8 on her last shot, giving her a 195. She put up a good match. Tanisha just has to basically get a good count. And she will be, what's that?
7 for 194.
Oh. She got 7? I thought she got 8. All right, 194. Looks good, looks good, looks good. And she carried. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's your tournament winner, the MD USBC Queen Champion Bowler for 2022. She's already at 205 without throwing another ball. Will she do it one more time? No, but she didn't need it. She got 8. Puts her at 221, 223 if she covers these 2 pins. So there's your champion. Oops, she didn't need it. She ends up with 222, 222. Congratulations to Tanisha Burris, our Metro Detroit 2022 Queens champion. Hope you enjoyed the match.
Congratulations to Tanisha Burris on her impressive run through the day of bowling. After qualifying third, she defeated 3 worthy opponents on her way to the championship match, where she dispatched Samantha Knight. Great job, Tanisha. Well, that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed the competition, and I hope that you continue to tune in every Saturday at 10 a.m. on WADL Detroit. If you happen to miss an episode, you can catch it on our Bowling Showcase channel on YouTube.com. So connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, or email us at bowlingshowcase@gmail.com. We're interested in your feedback. So until next time, keep your eyes on the mark, and we'll see you next time on Bowling Showcase.